MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Seattle, left fielder, number 16.
Line towards center field. Rasmus is there, and he has it for the first out. Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him, 1-1 now. This one's flared toward left center. Longoria into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up out toward short right field. Cano ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 7. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hey, good. A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box. Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he pops him up back behind second base. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. At the plate, Taylor Motter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Duffy throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from second. And he's out on a strong throw. Now in the box, Brad Miller trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is foul right side. Got him. So coming to the plate, number 7. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Mutter sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Smiley steps into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. It's swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Bobby Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. Gone! Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line drive to center field. Rasmus is going to have room out there as digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Haniger is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Right fielder,
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit toward the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Popped up. Miller is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Haniger.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Miller.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Duffy.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Left field and deep. Gamble going back, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evans.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground left side. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Number 22, second baseman. Robinson.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready once again, Taylor Motter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. At third, Longoria. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Catcher.
And he just misses with a curveball. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He hit a sac fly earlier. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. Mark Zipchinski takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. In there, and it's even at 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman
Brad Miller is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so a masterful job. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, but the throw is not in time. Gamble is aboard after the strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Number 7 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looped out toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Tough spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. Segura has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Colby Rasmus is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Sliding in once again, Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. To short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Gamble is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Trying to pick. Xavier Cedeno takes over now with 2 gone here in the
now pitching for the Rays.
first pitch of the at-bat. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Duffy is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away. Is that just about? Trevor Plouffe will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit at third. There is Seager. And he's retired, 1 away. In now, Matt Duffy, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Edwin Diaz enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready now, number 7. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better. And
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, Anthony Lorang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Anthony Lorang.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Chris Young.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Price comes home to 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Alonso Baez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher Brian McCann. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Brian McCann.
First pitch on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-0 now to McCann. Out of play off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Bregman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Calling for it, Ramirez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Lorang. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss out. Outside 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Center fielder.
Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lorang rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. The relay, and he is in there with a 1-out triple. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit back up the middle, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Altuve.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia into shallow center, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Frazier. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Popped up. Bogaerts is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Alonso Baez 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Piscotty moves over. 2 down. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that standing in.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. For Gattis, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Dribbled to the right side. but it gets foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the ready once again, Anthony Lorang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Anthony.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's Chris Young. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Not in time as he steals second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. In the air now out to right field. Piscotty has a read on it, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in once again, Alonso Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48,
Steve Carrillo will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Ready
the
to
Astros,
deliver. Here's the first
number
pitch.
95, Steve.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Baez is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Anthony Lorang. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. Mitch Moreland will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Frazier.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And he will score as well, and that'll cut the lead down to 6. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 1 for 2 with Carson Smith. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right.